Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook. Well, welcome all you beautiful people, all you great looking fans, all you guys are just amazing. The fact that you're here with us again. And that's right. I am in the return tonight. I am back in action. I'll tell you what, I had a great vacation and I can't complain because I needed some time away. I love all you bros, but I'm telling you, that was exactly what the doctor ordered for me. I got to go back to work on Wednesday, so I still get a whole nother day tomorrow. I will tell you, though, I'm off with the wife, and I think there's a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow before I go back to work. So,
Uh-oh.
All right.
I need to list.
Yeah. It's growing too. I told her the other day. Now we'll get around to the introductions here in a minute. We'll let everyone say hi, but I got to ask you to start the show up. Anyone else tell them there's no need to remind me every 6 months to get something done. I'm going to do it if I say I'm going to.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just not time. I mean, it's on my time. You want me to do it?
It's just on my time.
My time.
Right. So one thing is she bought me these running boards for my truck for Christmas. So yeah, I mean, you're looking at August. I know, I understand. It's been 8 months and I haven't gotten them on there yet. But I'll tell you what, it won't take me very long. But she asked me about it again today, and you know what my answer was?
Put them on yourself.
No, I didn't go that far. You think I want to die, Big B? Man. No, but my answer was, okay, so if I go to do this project out in the garage, in the driveway, are you going to give me 4 hours apiece and not come out and tell me how I'm doing it wrong?
there you go.
She didn't find it funny.
Where's your manual? Where's your instruction manual? Don't you need one of those?
Oh man, you're starting it already. It makes me not want to do that. Because we all know how that would go. And she just gave me this look like, really? And I'm like,
Well, we know from J-Mac tomorrow, we know what happened.
Yeah.
You're like,
You know what? You know, the other day she said something about. I was like, you ever think about just like offing me, something like that? And she's like, well, just remember that I do cook all your food.
Right.
Well, at least she didn't sign you up for a shark diving experience, which my wife did and did tell me about it. She asked me, hey, is our life insurance paid up? I'm like, yeah, we have 2. She's like, oh, perfect.
That's pretty funny. So, all right, we got a little bit of the show, but let's see, where I'm sitting, he's to my left. He's probably to your right on your screen. So, Mr. Crispy Bacon, how you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. How's everybody doing tonight?
All right, and then to my right, probably to your left, is Mess Around. Mess Around, what's going on, brother?
Hey, I'm glad to be back. It's always fun to be on the show, so looking forward to it.
And then below me, to my left, is Big B. Big B, what's going on?
Not much. Happy to be able to catch a few minutes with the bros and just talk the talk, I guess.
Let's see if he can get it. So, Sarge, you're down below. You're to the right. Now, what is our slogan currently? Do you remember?
It's dark 30 is going to get a little bit dirty.
That's right.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, we started off by talking about how much the women in our lives kind of drive us a little crazy. And, before the show, we have our little pre-production meeting, which is just a few minutes before the show. We try not to pre-record anything. We kind of want to come on here and give you guys a genuine feel of just us talking. So we don't try to do too much before the show or have anything scripted out, if you will. But we were talking about how it's fun sometimes to drive that other person in your life crazy by doing things that is going to make them crazy. So, let me start with you, Mess Around. What was the thing you were saying you do that kind of drives her insane?
So if there's a song that's on the radio and it happens to be one of her favorite songs, and I just happen to change the word a little bit, yeah, she doesn't like that.
But wait, aren't you... So you're usually driving, though, right? Which, where I
Yes,
come
sir.
from, the drivers get to decide what's on the radio.
Oh, not my car.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say that's what I was always told as a kid.
Yeah.
And then I grew up, and guess what? I got lied to.
Yeah,
because-
that's a big lie. Big lie.
Yeah,
Well,
because
in my
I don't. Yeah, what'd you find?
oh, I was gonna say in my vows, at the end, I told her, remember who controls. I control the remote, so I laid my foot down.
Oh,
11 years later, here I am, not in control.
The only
Right.
time I get control of the radio is when I'm by myself.
Yep.
That's
You know what?
it.
Speaking of things that you can control by yourself, I gotta say before the show, Mess Around was asking about a certain thing. Oh, let's call it self gratification because we don't want to use the other word and turn people off. But you know the one thing that's another thing you're lied to about in your life, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong on this, but everyone tells you that you're gonna do this when you're younger, and that every guy does it, right?
Yep.
You know what? You know
Hey, don't be lying.
You know what they don't friggin' tell you?
what?
That you're gonna be in your 30s and you're still gonna be doing it.
Oh. It is after it's dark, I guess. So yeah, we're free to talk.
I mean, I'm just saying. Big B, you tell me. Big B, you tell me if I'm wrong though, because I'm not wrong.
No, I'm
You're not
I'm
wrong.
40, so I know where you're going with it.
Like nobody tells you that. They tell you like, oh, there'll come a time. They make it seem like it's gonna end, and then
Well, yeah,
You're-
because okay, so they talk you're gonna find a woman, this things are gonna change,
Exactly.
it's gonna be all, and then once you get married, once you put the ring on it, then you're pretty much single again, and you get it here and there, and you know, so
If you have kids, it's even worse.
man, you're so right. Mess around. Oh my god. I mean, not to get too much into the vacation, but we were in Vegas for 5 days. Okay.
okay.
I felt like such an old person in Vegas, by the way. I have to tell you, I know you said you've been there mess around. How many of us have been to Vegas? Have you all been to Vegas?
I have not.
Oh.
No.
Wanna
So mess
go?
around's been
Yeah.
there. So mess around and myself have been there. So tell me if I'm wrong on this. What age were you when you went mess around?
I was 26.
Okay, see, I think I would have had a better time at 26. Because I'm telling you, I'm 36 and I went, and here I am. We're walking around these casinos at noon and 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and nothing's fucking open.
Yep.
The
I
restaurant.
thought Vegas was a never sleeps.
Right, but nothing's open. The restaurants aren't open. The bars aren't open. You know why? Because nobody shows up to Vegas until 10 o'clock at night.
That's it.
So when we've been walking around all day long and we're like, man, we got to get back to the resort. We got to get some sleep. We're the only dumbasses on the bus because we're leaving the strip at like 10:30. Okay, when everyone else is just showing up for the night. It was one of those things. I'm like, man, I feel so old. I spent one day. I went to the strip one day, which was Friday. Okay, I went there Friday. We ended up walking 20,000 steps on Friday, which by the equivalent, according to my watch, is about 7.5 miles.
Wow.
So I woke up Saturday with this grand plan of we were going to go down and we were going to watch a show. We were going to go catch some of the NBA Summer League that I was talking about. I woke up Saturday. I got out of bed. I went to the bathroom. I came back to bed and I said, you know all the stuff we were going to do today? Yeah, we ain't doing shit. My hips hurt, my knees hurt, my feet hurt. Like I was done.
Everything
Okay.
hurts.
Everything hurt. No doubt. So we spent the entire day on Saturday pretty much in the pool and the lazy river just floating around.
That
I tell
doesn't
you.
sound bad at all, though, either. So
It's not because you can drink, and I mean, I drank a lot this weekend. Let's not kid that.
yeah, we saw videos of your guys' outing last weekend. So
Yeah, last weekend was fun. Last weekend was a good time. But yeah. Anyway, I just feel like going to Vegas closer to your 40s. Not a good idea. So Brandon, if you go there, I'll tell you, plan one day for the strip, man, because you ain't gonna make it any more days than that. That's what I'm
well,
saying.
yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go down there and collect the cards that everybody keeps telling me about.
Yeah.
Oh, the hooker cards. Hey, you know what's surprising about that is we're walking across. So let me set the scene for you. We're walking. They have these pedestrian bridges you walk across, so you don't have to walk across all the traffic on the strip, right?
Oh, okay.
So we're walking across the pedestrian bridge from New York, the hotel, to the Excalibur, which across is probably a good, eighth of a mile or so across this pedestrian bridge. I know Mess Around knows what I'm talking about. All the pedestrian bridges that lead to all the hotels, right? So
Yeah.
there ain't nothing like walking across these things, and you see these working girls, and you don't know that's what they are at first. Okay? You don't know that's what they are. So you see them in these feathers. They're all dressed up in these, but they got thongs that really show everything, and these little skimpy tops. And they're standing on the bridge, and you walk up to them, and they're like, "Welcome to Las Vegas. What kind of night are you looking for tonight?" And you're like,
I'm like, what are we gonna do?
Right? So there ain't nothing like I'm telling you, I've always heard about this, and I've always heard about there being working girls in the world. And I'll tell you, until you actually see one, you're like,
Yeah.
wow.
At that
Okay.
point, like, please don't talk to me. If you get me in trouble with the girl, don't talk to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
don't
You're just like, no. And they just look at you, and you're like, well, I wasn't. No. They were talking to me. I didn't talk to them. I didn't even look that way.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get in trouble. Yeah.
Sure. You
And Ashley Gleason has a question. So I need to go to Vegas soon, or I'll be too old to go. Is that what you're saying, J Mac? Well, Ashley, I don't know how old you are. I'm sure Sarge does, being related to you, and I will tell you that probably. Like, I'm not saying you won't have a good time when you're older, but I'm just saying doing all the walking and being able to stay up all night and do all the stuff on the strip that you get to do, yeah. I mean, just to give you an example, it's like, so if your girlfriend went, any of our other halves went, I will tell you that the Excalibur does this Thunder from the Down Under, okay, and we all know what that is. That's the male strippers, right?
Oh yeah.
Their show
Boy's
doesn't.
been down there.
Their show doesn't even start until like 1 a.m.
Jesus.
at the Excalibur. And by then, I'm like, a 12-pack and a couple cocktails deep, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let's just, whatever. I'll throw dollars in there. I don't know, whatever. Like,
I'll stumble my way into that.
but, no, we didn't even make it that long. Like I said, we were rolling back about 10:30, 11 o'clock, because we were beat, for sure.
So you're saying if you're older and a night owl, Vegas is the place to be then?
Yes. Or if you're really young and you're single, that's
Yeah.
probably a good place for you to be too. Yes, Isaiah, I did go by the new Raiders Stadium. It's pretty. I was telling these guys before the show, it's pretty legit. It's pretty awesome, and we got to go inside the Golden Knights arena. That was pretty awesome too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Isaiah is a Raider fan now. So.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know whose baseball team is anymore, to be honest.
Las Vegas.
It's everybody that's not in last place.
Everybody's not in last place. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't think any of us have a team in first place right now. Oh, wait, there's
do.
Mess Around.
That's right, my White Sox
Uh,
traveling at
They got
basket
lucky.
glory.
Just the White Sox. That's the only ones. But I'll tell you what. Atlanta's playing a lot better. Seattle.
yeah, so is Philly though.
I know. We don't need to talk
I'm
about Seattle.
surprised with all the injuries Atlanta has, they're only like a game out of first place.
It was all the acquisitions that Anthopoulos went out and got, man. I tell you, I was worried at first. I was like, he didn't go out and get 80 pitching. He just went out and got some of these outfielders. And it's
It was
worked.
Will Smith. He did it all.
Oh, God. Don't get me started on Will Smith.
You could have had Kimbrel.
Yeah, we probably should have got Kimbrel. But you know what I noticed yesterday? I noticed that Snitker, I think, finally had enough geez, you got me on Kimbrel. Snitker finally had enough of Will Smith because he sent Chris Martin out there to save the game yesterday because he was like, forget this guy.
He finally learned his lesson.
Finally, I mean, it only took him.
Times?
I mean, it only took him 120 games into the season almost to get there.
Hope
Jeez.
you're happy.
Almost the full season, yeah.
Take over half a season and figure it out.
Right.
Good job.
So Big B, how are your Twins doing?
They suck. They got smashed today by a team that I'm not going to say because his team's in first place, but they got lit up today like a little league team playing a college team. I mean, 11-1, I think the final was, Dave, something like that.
Yeah. We beat the team today.
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 home runs in the first 2 innings, and that was just about it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
still not a first game.
Hey, Crispy Bacon.
Yeah.
What you got the Olympics pulled up at all? Why don't you give us a
Don't. I know the Olympics ended yesterday.
They did. Did anyone get to catch any of that? Sarge, did you watch any of the Olympics?
I caught very little. I don't know. I felt out of it.
I didn't watch any of it.
I know U.S. has like good medal counts, and
Well, I can
You know,
tell
I-
you because so here's another quick story about Vegas. We are in this really nice resort, by the way. It's called the Tahiti Village. It's a timeshare resort. We're in this resort. This is a hell of a nice room. I can't even describe how. I mean, this room is bigger than some apartments. Okay, that I've been
Okay.
in. Like that's the room that we're in. And there's 2 TVs. And I'm thinking, all right, so cool. I'm gonna get to sit in this room and watch what I want. And she'll get to have the other TV and watch what she wants.
nice.
Well, I left to go get some ice and some food, and I come back, and both the
All right,
both the TVs are on the same thing.
I was gonna say you think you're gonna get a TV by yourself, but your girlfriend doesn't want to be alone, so you're gonna come where you are and force you to turn that channel to what she wants to watch. At
Yeah, I
least
know.
mine does.
I know. So I come back and we're watching. I don't know some what was the name of the movie? Terms of Endearment or something. And I'm like, can I watch baseball or the Olympics or something on this other TV? And she's like, no, because I
can I
need
get
both.
my manhood back?
I need both these on the same channle because the bathroom's right in the middle. And so when I go to the bathroom, I can hear what's going on. And I'm like, oh, Lord.
At least you're not stuck with the Lifetime Network. That's all my girlfriend watches, Lifetime Network.
Dude, that sucks.
Hey,
So,
Yeah.
Chris, you got that pulled up for us?
Yeah. You just want scores or medal counts? Or,
Just the final medal count and then, like, individually gold, silver, and bronze.
okay. Let's see what we got. The Olympic medal count, I believe. Oh, it's getting 1 second to pull up. Yeah. United States are in first place with 113 total medals. That's 39 gold. Silver is 41, and bronze is 33. Let's see. Republic of China, or you can say China. They have 88 total medals with 38. Oh, hold on. Okay. 38 gold, 32 silver, and 18 bronze. And Japan.
And number 3?
Yeah. Japan got 58 total medals, 27 gold, 14 silver, and 17 bronze.
All right, so America won again. We won in gold and total medal count. We won the Olympics. Let's talk for a minute because we all have talked about women's sports before, and we know how we feel about all them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys didn't watch it, and it sounds like most of you didn't, so Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi got their 5th gold medals
Wow.
this year. 5. No basketball player in history, man or woman, has ever won 5 gold medals. So
Wow.
think about they're the first 2 to do that, and then they're talking to them after the game. Remember, Sue Bird is 40. Okay.
Yep.
So they're talking to her after, and they're like, "What's the chances of seeing you, in Paris in 3 years? Because that's where the next
Yep.
Summer Olympics is in 2024." And she's like, "There is about a 0% chance of seeing me play at 44 years old. That's not going to happen."
Understood.
Wow.
Right? Then they asked Diana Taurasi, and she kind of dodged the question. She was like, "I don't know that I'm going to answer that. I don't know." And went through the whole thing, talked about how good they played. Brittany Griner, by the way, had 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists in that game. So she dominated in that game against Japan.
Okay,
But-
I have a question then.
Yeah.
Will she be Team USA's women's head coach? Because they just released, her
Ooh.
coach just left.
That's a good question. I
I
don't
can
know.
see that.
It could be Sue
can
Bird.
see
You're
I
right.
can, I can
But-
see that.
But Diana Taurasi at the end, right as she goes to walk away from the microphone, she's like, "I'll see you in Paris," and then walked away. So it sounds like to me she will be in Paris for Team USA to go for her 6th gold medal. Could you even imagine that, having 6 gold medals in your career at one sport? And that would be more
And
than
that's
anyone
what,
else.
every 4 years?
That's every 4 years. So it would take her 24 years to get 6 gold medals.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. She's been there a long time. She's done it. They've been the class of the world as far as basketball goes. And
Yep.
congratulations to the United States national team on the women's side for volleyball. They won their very first
Yeah.
gold medal. Their very first gold medal, and they actually won the gold medal count for us with that win. So it was twice huge. By the way, the coach for their team is the only person in history to have 2 gold medals indoor volleyball. He won a gold medal on the beach, and he now won a gold medal as a coach. So,
Oh, wow.
congratulations to him. That's pretty impressive, really. It is.
Yeah.
So hats off to all those Olympians. That's some of that stuff we could never do. The other thing I caught this weekend when I wasn't watching the Olympics is I caught ESPN2 running a special of what they called ESPN Ocho, so ESPN 8, and they ran these almost sports. And we always talk about mess around and sleeping. But I'm telling you, some of these sports that I watched on there that are real sports, I looked them up. They actually have sponsors. They actually have national championships and all kinds of stuff. One of them was rock skipping.
What?
Jeez.
Will we see that in the
Wow.
Olympics?
And another one was called cow chip tossing.
Cow chip tossing.
Hey, that's what.
Yes,
that's
so-
what Montana. I mean, come
How
on.
did that
It's cow pies, hardened cow
Oh,
pies,
okay.
and you throw it like a shot put as far as you can.
No.
I'm not even kidding. Look it up. I swear to God.
Oh, I will be looking it up.
Competition, like kind of like those cardboard regattas things, but instead of cardboard, it was cow pies. To see
Yeah.
if they- on like down the river, seeing whose cow pie will go the fastest. Ours had a crew of ants, so we were rocking.
I'm telling you, I could not believe some of the stuff I was watching on ESPN 8.
Wow.
Oh,
So it's pretty cool, the stuff that they showed on there. That definitely would be something I'd tune in again for. Yeah, we just kind of done randomness tonight, and it's been really fun. I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you guys, and tonight it's gonna be rapid fire with a twist. So instead of rapid fire, we're gonna play word association.
Oh boy.
So essentially, I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I say that word.
So,
This
And
could go one of two ways.
Well, it's dark 30, so
right, it's dark.
Messerot
30.
looks like he's ready to go fight somebody. I mean, he's rolling up the sleeves and
It's so hot out here. I don't want to take off my shirt.
well,
You want to
thank
talk about hot? By the way, when we got off the plane in Vegas, the jetway was broken, and they let us know that before we got off the plane. So we didn't get in until 7:30 at night on Thursday, and they tell us the jetway's broken, so be prepared when you step off the plane. It's kind of hot out there, but it has cooled down tonight, and we're like, cooled down to what? They're like, it's only 108. So
and it was
Yeah,
120.
you can have that.
So,
right, and
Yeah.
it was probably 105 the entire weekend that we were there. So
Oof.
yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
hot in
nice.
Vegas. I was talking to one of the guys at the resort yesterday, and I'm like, man, what's the weather here like in December and February? He's like, oh, last year in February I was in the lazy river because it was like 74.
Jeez. God.
It's like summer weather here in Coos Bay.
Right, you're one day of summer a year. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna go word association. So I'm gonna start with Chris P. Bacon. He
Okay.
knew it was coming too. I could see that look on his face. He's like, "Don't start with me. Don't, no, not me." And I did it first anyway. So good luck to you, Chris.
hey,
We're gonna go word association. And the word you get tonight is slobber knocker.
I have no clue on that word.
Oh.
Oh, that one's easy, bro. Come on.
I don't know.
Jim Ross.
Right. Huh?
Yeah.
That would have been like the perfect answer. Would have been Jim Ross.
We'll go with that.
Go with
We'll
Jim
go
Ross.
with that.
Well, we'll get a Big B next. We'll give him his word, and Big B, your word is going to be wet.
Moist.
that was just coming through my head also.
Oh man, that's great.
Moist
Where's Chrissy
love.
when you need her?
Right. Yeah, she hasn't showed up here tonight. So we go to Sarge next. Sarge,
You.
your word is shaft.
Ah. Hot dog.
Hot dog. Okay. All right. Whew. Mess around.
All right, let's do it.
Your word is flower.
Daisies.
Okay, you went the other kind of flower than what I was thinking, but that's awesome. Good job for you. So back
I'm trying to keep it PG.
And
Back to-
anything? Come on.
back to Chris P. Bacon.
Okay.
Okay. Your word is boobs.
Oh.
Oh man, that was great, Brandon.
You got me twice. Yeah.
So we'll go to Big B next, and we'll go that
Yeah.
Big B. Big B's word is going to be motorboat.
Ah, Dolly Parton.
Oh, all right, Sarge, you're next. Sarge, your word for word association is going to be World Series.
Oh.
Not the Mariners.
Oh, that's actually what I was hoping your answer was going to be on that one. That's why I gave it to you. Oh, let's see. Mess around. Your word is pole.
Is what?
Pole.
Put.
Did you say put?
Push.
Push. Push and pull. Well, that's kind of what we're looking for. Keep that looking. All right. One more, and we'll wrap up the show. So one more each. We'll hope Chris gets this one this time, and someone else doesn't jump in. But we'll see. We'll see how good the word is going to be.
Okay.
Chris, your word is going to be grandma.
Movies. I don't know.
Movies. The answer we were actually looking for is what is every one of the Cowboys cheerleaders now since they last won the Super Bowl.
I saw that picture you put. Yeah.
That was great.
All right, Big B, you're up. Big B, your word is Kirk.
Overpaid. Overpaid.
Sarge, your word is Newton.
Leave the ass.
Oh, let's see. All right. So to end this and that word association, we're going to go to mess around. We got to have a good one for mess around. So mess around. Your word is going to be oregano.
Oregano. Dinner.
Dinner.
Hey, I'll take that one.
I got one for you, J-Mac.
Yeah. Okay.
Sticky.
Buns.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
You other girls can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty thing up in your face, you get sprung.
It's funny. Yes.
All right. So thanks for sticking out with us tonight, having some fun with word association, guys. Thanks for letting us throw that new game in there. I like switching it up every once in a while, giving the fans something new. Check us out on Google. Now, Sarge was showing me this. So if you look up Four Bros Radio Show on Google, we are the very top in the Google search. So know that we're going global here. This is not just a regional thing anymore. We are, we're taking this thing big. So,
We're number one.
prestige worldwide.
Yeah.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Got to get me some boats and hoes. You know, funny story about that. Since you work with developmentally delayed adults, mess around. I got to tell you, there used to be a client that we've all worked with. I'll just give you the initials of TR. I won't go into names. I think you can figure out who that is. So
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it was CC and I that were working at the group home, and we taught him whenever anyone says, "Gotta get me some," and he would go around and go, "Boats and hoes, boats and hoes, boats and hoes." The worst part of that is he's down at one of his classes, you know, at the main office, and that the teacher was teaching this class for them, and they're like, "Well, what would happen if if I got me some of this?" And he's like, "Boats and hoes, boats and hoes."
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty. No, yeah, that's the answer we were looking for. Anyway, if you ain't first, you're last.
That's right.
Just remember that. Well, hell, Bobby, you could be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. But you said that. I was probably high when I said that, Bobby. Speaking of that, if you all ever want to get like a taste of being in that, just walk the strip, man. They're smoking so much ganja down there. You're just getting a contact high by walking. I'm not even kidding. And they're doing it right there, like right on the sidewalk, right on all the pedestrian ways. They don't even give a shit.
They don't care. They do it anywhere.
Oh, they don't care. They don't care. Yeah, they really don't. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. It was a fun show. We enjoy shows like this when we can just come out and have some fun and talk with you guys and interact. Thanks for everyone that commented, everyone that watched. Ashley, Isaiah, Matt, those are the three I can think of right now. There's probably more of you, and we appreciate every one of you. By the way, congratulations to anyone got the name again? Was it William? William Hudson that won the...
Yeah.
William Hudson that won the prize package, which I'm not going to show it to him. You guys all know what it was, and we'll get that out to you as soon as we can. I almost said the other dreaded word that we don't like to talk about here. So I didn't want to do that. Anyway, check us out on Google. Look up our stuff. We are on Anchor. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Podcasts. We are almost everywhere you get your podcast from. You can listen to us anywhere. That's why we all love doing this show, because we are so global. Also, check out the Coast to Coast Network. They got everything. We got everything you're going to need on that. And you can. I will be with the guys next Sunday, so I will make my debut on the Sunday show next Sunday for the NFL. That'll be a lot of fun. I have some thoughts for that already. But Crispy Bacon, man, what's your final take?
Thank you guys for watching, listening, and interacting with the show. Make sure to check Coast to Coast for all of our show lineups, and make sure to tune in.
All right, Big B.
Yeah, keep checking it out. We added new stuff. We got a new show probably coming in a couple weeks. You'll see me tomorrow on Deck with Dirk and Chris. And then Wednesday with J-Mac and Ace and Vic on Sports Minute. And probably catch me on a couple other shows. Of course, the football show on Sunday. So keep checking us out.
All right. Sarge.
After losing 34-8 in my playoff game for softball.
34-8?
Yeah.
How many strikeouts did you have?
Back in the time when we played softball, remember?
Yeah, I know.
What was it, like 64 or something?
65-11. Yeah, we won't forget that
I
one.
remember those games.
Yeah, I know you do.
Jesus.
So I just love this show, and for all the viewers, man, just thank you for putting up with us.
Yeah, thanks for that. Mess around.
If I leave you with one thing, I'll leave you with this: boats and hoes. That's all I got, boats and hoes.
And if I can leave you all with one thing, I'm going to leave you with this thing. Make sure. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get all sentimental on you for a minute. But what I'm going to leave you with is just remember, we go a dark 30 because it gets a little dirty, like we proved tonight. And the second thing I'm gonna leave you with is we appreciate every single one of you so much you don't even know. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we will see you on the other side.